Yo.
Hello.
Welcome one. Welcome two. Welcome all. It's a Hardspace Shipbreaker.
You have to say it in that accent. That way. Very important for the immersion.
So, I feel like this is going to be a pretty fun game for the most part for streams. It's a bit relaxing, a bit, like, it has a lot to it. You can really express yourself when actually playing the game, which is really nice. Not many games really have that. It's very much like you do one thing, and that's how you do it. This game kind of allows you to like really express yourself with these, which is so nice. So I have done this a few times, to be specific. But I think it might actually be really neat, because I have done this a few times, to actually try limited. I have 30 revives before I lose the campaign.
Oh. You're going for an interesting bit.
I think it will be fun. So this is the story thus far. Basically, corporation and humanity has reached to the stars.
Like it do.
And you are picking a thing that most people actually kind of just dream about doing. So there's a bit of an update going on here. Apparently we're now accepted into the Lynx biz. Alright, we need to go through the employment page thing.
Need to enter our account name. Profanity and anti-corporate slang/jargon is not accepted.
So this will be our name for this. What should we name ourselves?
No, Pip, it's not allowed.
Nugget! Alright.
So Pip. Chabom.
Choom.
Choom. Very fancy, Piph.
Skippy.
Lava Girl was acceptable. Many names.
You can type a lot here.
It'd be really long. Scrap Jenkins. Cosmonaut Piph.
Scrap Jenkins.
Shall that be our name then? Get behind Scrap Jenkins.
Alright. So we can have voices.
There was also a fun bit about revival packages a bit ago in the other...
We can... Oh, no, we can't go back. So, we only have 30 revival packages, as well as the fee for each one would be $75,000. What kind of voice do we want?
Basically, what kind of death scream? I like, personally, the third one. I think it's the most, most applicable to Scrap Jenkins.
We're not inverted. What sort of food?
Preference.
What sort of diet would we like? Chicken, plastic-free, vegetarian, or entomortarian?
Entomortarian?
Yeah.
Basically, it is bugs.
Bug.
Food costs may vary over time. Maybe. Bugs.
Alright.
I do love how it says plastic free, and yet you still don't know what it is, other than it doesn't have plastic, apparently.
I have no criminal record in these two zones.
In the Terran or Martian zones, a record in the Jovian frontier is acceptable. I'm not a member of, and have never associated with, a workers' union or other labor interest. I have completed my annual medical exam and have been cleared of having McCloy's lung? ? I have no commercial or real estate interests in Luna, in the asteroid belt, or in the nation-state of Arizona. I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to work every day. I understand and accept the health risks associated with long-term exposure to the Van der Waals field. Walls? Van der Waals? Walls? Wows? I will vote for Chancellor Chun Shane in the Pan American Senate election.
Only then will the next button be available. And here's the terms of service. There is a lot.
There is so much here. You can read all of this.
there is some hilarious things in here, like legitimately very funny things. There's basically you waive one of the more important ones in this is you waive the right of yourself.
Yep. You no longer own yourself. There is also, does it say on here, like, the fact that you technically do not own any of your, like, equipment? Does it mention that?
I'm sure it mentions it somewhere.
In the unfortunate event of memory loss.
Oh yeah, no, the actual, like, important parts of this contract will be brought up in the game. But there's actually just a lot of good stuff. A little bit too much to read on this one stream, unless you guys want basically Glass to read for an hour.
There's a lot. I have to read so much. No, please. This was not in my terms of service of being on stream. Please, no.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
Hello, Cutter 9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rye Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the Railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The Railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard. Heed your superiors. Believe in the Link's vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our Ever Work program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Links, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
Yay, fresh start.
So,
Yay.
this is also noted in the contract. You getting your genetic extract has some funny side effects.
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Links EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now. Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
Congratulations, you are now safe to die. Shipbreakers are responsible for the cost of biomaterials used in the EverWork process. Additional fees required for deaths that occur outside during work hours. You may proceed with salvage training. Good luck. Here's our fees.
These are also so funny. So you got things like citizen report check, medical analysis, transportation to work site, seat selection fee, Kessler passage toll, luggage handling, including gratuity, automated onboarding procedure, lifeguard genetic backup storage. Just so much.
Yep.
Display of fees report is the one that's really funny, though. The just displaying what your fee is gives you a fee.
Yep.
How much do we pay for the bugs? You can see it in Meal Prep Annual.
Yep.
It's right there.
So if we let's go over real. So this 3478. This much is our meal prep annual.
Mm-hmm.
So broadly, the big strokes of it, that's the story of this game. That is what you are shown and given and things like that in this particular story.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message. The last 10% of a job takes as much energy as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
So, here's our first ship that we can take apart. Very common ship, light cargo, station hopper, some electrical stuff. We don't really need to go through the technicals, but our ships are simply the best. Recent safety reports are wrong. Pretty good. Marketing associate. Ooh. We got a heavy cargo. Pretty cool. Heavy industrial goods and hazardous materials. Grip strength can be upgraded to improve handling this heavy structure elements. On behalf of our former colleague
Grenda.
we apologize for misstating the fuel efficiency of this model. In fact, it is possibly adequate.
Positively
Adequate for the transport needed of many companies. Another marketing exec. We can do hazard level 2. Ooh, hazard level 2. We have many emails. We have completed the tutorial. Good morning, Shipbreaker. Remember, minimum payment is due at 10 a.m. Solar Standard Time each day. Failure to pay on time is considered a breach of contract. Thank you for your hard work and cooperation.
Hey, Cutter. Welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. And welcome to your new home. There's everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab.
1 second. I'm gonna futz with the audio a little bit. Let's bring this down to about like a 69 maybe. Bring this down to like a 69 maybe. Bring this down to like a 74 maybe. It's like 69 maybe. There we go. Turn this back up. There we go. Yes.
Alright. Let's start a new shift and pick your first shift to work on.
Before we do that, we have just a nice looking port. You get to see a lot of stuff, like this big thing shooting off all the time. That's where just kind of like big transport bits.
It's got the handprint from the hit movie Titanic.
There's somebody probably working on a ship over there in that section. This is probably our bit, maybe just somebody just neighboring us. We might be in our like own area at this point.
Have your own little shipyard.
There's our suit. We can change the posters.
All of it is Link's corporation appropriate.
We can check out our equipment. We got ourselves some stickers. We can get a whole bunch of them by doing a whole bunch of different stuff. So there's our running tab up here of many dollars in debt. And then we have a few link tokens that I believe we can use to oh, these are repair kits and things like that. Right. Man, where's the... I'm almost positive you can actually like buy upgrades and things like that. Maybe that's more for like leveling and things like that. We'll get to that. Let's get to messages. We got the links certification. You can go up to rank 30. That's your kind of like level up stuff. Let's see. Got a tool of the scanner. Basic system scanner stuff. Just a reminder about the whole money thing, I guess.
Just in case you've forgotten. You know.
Salvage goals. So you can reach different points within the salvage amount and things like that, and you'll get like different rewards basically for how well you do stuff. Links is your one-stop shop for all the Shipbreaker needs. Dispose all the items, blah 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 blah. And you can basically get a whole bunch of stuff that repairs bits and whatnot. Yeah, the market is already factoring in your employee discount, so. Tuesdays only. Well, we're going to be playing on Mondays exclusively, so. So, here's all of the, like, upgrades and tools. There's a lot of words here. You don't really need to worry about that. So we can now start our shift, which should bring us to what ships we want to do. Now you guys can actually pick, if you'd like, which ones that we can do. There are bonuses to each thing. So the best benefit for what we are going to get is most likely this one, because we get an extra repair kit alongside of what we're already doing. You can also just kind of generally check what the biz is, but like, there is heavy cargo, light cargo, station hopper, and some repeats from there. The Royal Shao. So yeah, each one of these will actually have a name and whatnot. There's a lot of different methods for each ship and how to actually play this particular game. But we can kind of get into that while we're going around and doing ship stuff. You can see our current ship, we don't have any. So,
And nothing in our yard.
we have one vote for the heavy cargo, one vote for the Shao. There's a lot of other factors that you can kind of look into in these, which is like the like
What sort
your,
of like parts?
yeah, what your capacity is, because you'll get like more and more upgrades and tools along while you like play the game, and sometimes you just don't have certain things to really like cut through the things that the game wants you to cut through, and then you kind of have to get creative sometimes.
I vote for the Royal Shaw, personally.
The Royal Shaw. Alright, that's basically a tiebreaker. Now we get to the game proper. This is kind of what I wanted to show you guys. The story, pretty good, right on the head of things, but like, when I play games, I kind of don't want to get depressed about it. So, that was not really a selling point for me about, you know, the critique of corporations, and also its general concept of trying to own people's lives, constantly have them in debt, have them just on the edge of being able to survive, to basically control them to not have any particular choices. Not what I play game for. But this is what I want to show you, because I'll get into it.
She's all yours, Cutter. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. Okay. Your primary goal is to get to the next rank. Good luck out there, Cutter. Weaver out.
I just have to remember how all this plays. Okay. I'm starting to remember.
It's coming back, it's coming back.
To account.
Well, maybe I should have done that tutorial. Already wasting a lot of time just trying to figure out what buttons are what. That's reinstating. How do I change my biz? Oh. Options, controls, sensitivity, button mapping, thrusters, brake, look up, look down, grapple, cutter, scanner, miscellaneous, hammer pause, toggle, task list, left and right hand grip. I kind of remember those. Select tool menu, R. Here we go. Oop. 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 I'm on the wrong set of keys. So we... a little out of range. A little out of range. So, I guess the basics of this game is that there is a ship. You need to find out ways to take it apart. And you can do it in many, many, many different ways. So as you can see, there's also like these things. And you can just kind of pull them off. And there's 3 different things. You can throw things in the furnace for the furnace things. That for basically recycling, I guess. And this stuff for basically they want it as is. So food goes in the furnace. Oh yeah, they definitely tell you to like not actually eat any of the food that you find because they're basically not properly decontaminated.
Radiation. We are stuck on bug diet. It's true. Bugs for life.
So, you can play this game in many different ways. You can do what I'm doing, which is basically like very like methodical. There's also like oxygen containers and things like that that you can find. Those are also things that they say that you should not be using and things like that. They really want you to kind of have them to pay for all of the things. They do not want anything else happening. So what I like to do is just kind of like take apart the areas, have them kind of open up like so. Now we're out of the ship. How nice. Where's the ship?
Account
Where'd
credit.
it go? Where did it? Oh, there it is. Isn't there supposed to be like a scanner thing? I should have done it. Oh, I should have done it. I should have done the tutorial. I forgot how complicated these controls can be.
It's okay. You'll get it, Piph. I believe in you.
Okay, so that's how you do that, then that. Scanner. T. Give me a second. Burned up that bread. Sometimes it's just about saving time as well. Like, you will use oxygen while playing through all of this stuff. So here's a scanner. It's a little disorienting, but allows you to kind of understand, like,
Cutter, make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2. Blue ain't your color.
so you can kind of see that our oxygen is already low at about 9.5 minutes left.
Valuable object. Credit awarded.
So we'll be able to eventually upgrade this so we can have more over time, but right now we just kind of have to.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
You have to be a little careful about taking things down because you can accidentally cut through things. You also don't want to use too much of your energy because the more you use of something, the more that it becomes a problem. So you can kind of push your body against things to kind of move them around. Like, all of this has, like, an amazing amount of, like, physics and things like that. And you can be dangerous like that. Now how do I undo this? Ah, press the button again. I see. And they also have, like, very helpful things to be like, this direction is where the, like, furnace is, if you're looking for furnace stuff.
Account credit applied.
There's a lot of different tools about, like, being able to
Knowledge accepted. Credit applied.
use your thrusters in specific ways and to keep all of your stuff nice and clean and making sure that you utilize all of your bits and pieces.
Transferring credit.
You can kind of be, like, a little lazy about it. You also don't want to pull in things too quickly because you can hit yourself with things.
Credits deposited.
It will hurt.
It will hurt. It will hurt a lot. And depending on how large it is and how fast it is, will deal more damage.
It could kill you.
Deposited. Applying credit to account.
The life of a shipbreaker is a tough one.
Okay, so this has a thing that you want for processing and a thing you want to destroy.
Can we get some royalty-free banjo? think there is a radio button. Right?
Look, you think I know there's a radio button if I can't even figure out how to take out the freaking, like, tools?
Hang on, I'll look it up.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Carter, if you're fixing to dot the I's and cross the T's, you got about 5 minutes to do it. Weaver out.
So this is a very, very safe and basic ship for now.
Object processed. Transferring credits. Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Well, I'll be honest, it's kind of hard to look it up because there's a bunch of other radio things in the game.
Transferring.
Hey, Carter.
Because that's where all the dialogue comes through.
Get off the starting platform to fill up your O2 stat. Weaver out.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
So, I don't know if there is a radio button, if I'm misremembering it, or what? We do have a banjo, I think, already playing in the background.
Yup. Alright, so let's do some funky little movements. To get us a little closer. So you can actually lasso onto things and then pull them, and if they're larger, you can basically move a little faster. But you don't really have a way to control yourself too much.
Welcome to Metatron 9000. Have a nice
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
So you can kind of like Spider-Man yourself a little closer to things. So I think that's where the power core is over there.
That thing's dangerous.
Oh, has that been removed? Did you guys remove the power core? Or was that just not one there, which would be really surprising. Oh, there's a tank. There we are. found one.
Cutter, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this ship.
Just have to be real careful. Just not have our big laser point at the thing that explodes. Or we could, actually. There are some playstyles that allows you to really be creative with what you do. Let's not try to rush this stuff. So we got a positive amount of money, for the most part. We didn't destroy any of the things, for the most part. We did cut up a little bit, but we got pretty much all the things as is. Now, mind you, our work is a little on the slower side because of that, but honestly, the beginnings are usually kind of slow because that's the part where you, like, for at least for my particular stuff, I like taking things apart and then being able to, like, pull them apart and then kind of launch them all in, and then that'll be the end for that. What I like to do is basically you get a certain amount of stuff for the different ranks, so I like to actually get to the last rank, and then for whatever rest of it, if I have time or whatnot, I'll, like, pick things out, but I'm pretty much there just for the points instead of the money. Usually.
Good morning, Shipbreaker.
Allegedly.
Please enjoy the following inspirational message.
So this is your total daily fee of interest, nightly genetic backup, bay lease, hub rent, utilities, suit rental, scan rental, helmet rental. So all the things that you're using are also rent daily. So even though you got like $1 million some odd for that one day, you've paid about like $500,000 in all the other things. So that can be a problem. So we don't really have any ways to upgrade anything at the moment. We just kind of exist for now. So we go back to the shift, and we pull about ships. Now, I guess I should probably explain, this was a game that I didn't really know about for a while, and I didn't really care about that much, because I actually challenged a few of the people in my chat to try to find me a game that I would enjoy. And not just like in general, but like I'm actually a person that's not particularly too fond of space games because, well, there's a lot of elements that are actually in this that I'm not super fond of. I should probably not try to get between crevices.
I am not fond of space games.
Hello,
Yeah.
Mr. Jello Apocalypse to the Stabby stream.
Hello?
That's me.
Hello, it is Mr. Jello Apocalypse.
I'm I'm allowed to be here without putting anyone in danger.
Yeah, he's not. Oh man, my brain was immediately. He's not like a jailbait.
That's also true.
Not jailbait. I can put that on my resume, honestly.
I neither look like nor am jailbait. I look like I'm 40.
That was what my brain decided. That was what was happening with that situation.
Good.
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 So, I challenged my chat a bit ago to be like, find me a space game that I'll like. And to their credit, their first shot was this game, and it's pretty good.
Part of me was expecting you to say, and to their credit, their first shot was this game, and I hate it.
I hate this game. Their credit. Fuck 'em.
Put him in a mouth and suck him.
So there's like a lot of fun physics and things like that you can really utilize. I'm going to take this very explosive barrel and gently shove it in here.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Let's see, what are we looking at? Kind of some funky stuff.
I wanted to make a joke, like the Overwatch lady saying, "Welcome to the moon" when the level starts, but I don't remember what it's called.
Overwatch Moon.
Yeah, the moon level, the Winston level.
I might have not been around for the Winston level, actually.
No.
I think you were. I think it was just like a lunar base or something.
Yeah, I don't remember its name though.
Yeah.
I know that there was like a lunar place that I wasn't around for,
I think
but it
it-
might have been another one.
No, that's the one I'm talking about. It was on the moon.
There was only one moon level during Overwatch 1's time, at least.
Were you moving around like on the moon's surface?
I mean, you can. There's a hallway no one ever uses that goes outdoors, but
It's mostly just like you're in a space station on
yeah,
the moon.
Solar punk
Salvage secured.
horizon. What is it called? I don't know. Well, now it's bothering me. Overwatch. Yeah, Horizon Lunar Colony. Okay. That level's a bad time.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Dag. I've been unironically using that. Like a lot.
I like the music. It's like kind of cowboyish.
Object accepted for processing.
Yes. The music in this game is very nice. I like a lot of things that they do in this game.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder.
Thank you.
Asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage goals.
It's true. Oh boy, this is also kind of thematic. This is a game about corporations being assholes and trying to stomp out unions.
Credit applied.
You are not the big corporation, you are a worker.
You're a baby worker.
I guess I'll go over and get some oxygen.
I guess.
I guess dies. Sounds like Piff's dying.
I'll be fine.
Welcome to Vintage 9000.
Oxygen levels.
I just have to buy my oxygen.
You have to buy it?
Yeah, this is corporate hell, Jello. You're constantly in debt and only vaguely making it move up, but it's probably going to be the rest of your life, dash the rest of your lives, because they also control your particular likeness and your life in general, because
Right.
you are actually not yourself, because you're just a copy of yourself, and they own that copy.
Bro, just be a criminal.
Credits awarded.
It's not worth it. Trust me.
I'm the worth man. I know everything's worth.
Weird power, I know.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay. This one's gonna be funky. So I just need to... Just a smack...
of credit.
Just a smackerel, a smackerel, a smookerel.
I do like the thwomp.
Is this now free to use? No. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure that I didn't futz up anything. Too much.
Beam.
I love beam. So this goes in the trash. And this...
Goes in the garbage.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Something about that lady's voice reminds me of Star Wars Battlefront.
Ooh. Interesting.
Boots Jello from Call.
Now that
Alright,
that's
next
done.
caller. What is this called?
This is called Hardspace Shipbreaker.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
It's like the controls can be a little complicated because there's just like a lot going on. Where you have to control just about every like weird movement that you can do, like sideways movement, forward and back, all of your like different tools and how they're used. But it comes out to a pretty fluid experience. The game doesn't really like ramp up in difficulty, more just ramps up in danger.
Accepted for processing.
Because like there's only a few things that can really explode.
Rewards will be paid.
But later on, many things can explode.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credits.
Can you fly into the recycle and trash bins and die instantly?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is just generally trying not to get yourself killed. Which is only a minor penalty of money, unless you're playing on harder difficulties where you actually have a set amount of like lives that you can do. Okay, that should be fine.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Sounds like a didgeridoo.
Wow. looking at?
Deposit
Okay.
accepted.
Oh no, door. Yeah, I can never really get doors. They're very, very difficult. Was the explosive still there? Looks like it. Gotta get that light fixture. Here we go.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay, our O2's a little low again. There we go. So most of the explosives should be gone now.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Oxygen reserves critical.
Yeah.
Oxygen level.
Man, and oxygen is the most expensive thing, huh?
Yep, and it runs out twice before your shift's over.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Okay, yeah, I can just chuck this. Oop, 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 oop. So yeah, if something is too big, instead of you pushing it, it pushes you.
That's funny. I love how muted this game is.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
You got about 1 minute till the yard goes dark, Cutter.
Is Cutter your name or your job?
It's
Like
kind of a nickname.
nickname for the job.
Okay, what I'm going to need to do is split.
Sears. "20 seconds, Piph."
I'm not going to get
the
this.
stuff you can interact with.
Oh yeah, it's like fully interactable. It's ridiculous.
That's a big salvo doll.
Dang it. I can finish up the shift, or I can do a new ship. I guess it would be kind of worth it to do this fully, even though it's going to be real quick.
New certification level awarded. License upgraded.
Yeah, something about the engineering on her voice is like so similar to the like, "We've lost a command post. The enemy has captured the spire."
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
No more extra sleep.
You can extract fragile equipment carefully between electrical hazards. Glass, would you like to do the quote?
My predecessor, Ted, incorrectly stated that there were frequent electrocutions aboard Exolabs. Actually, those electrocutions are still being investigated.
The marketing managers at it again. Ooh, I can get up to Hazard 3. Pretty cool. And our massive amount of increasing debt from not being able to own anything and paying rent on everything.
I thought games were supposed to be escapism.
No.
I come in here living in California, and you're just like, check it out, California in space.
Well, we can just do a new ship. We're done with the old ship. Let's get to the new ship.
We're a new Shipbreaker.
Cutter, it is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce you to the rest of the crew in our sector. Sound off, everyone.
Hey, Rook. Name's Luke. I was the worm until you showed up, so thank you. Now I get to do the hazing.
What are you talking about? We don't do that. Welcome aboard. Don't listen to her. I'm Dee Dee.
Oh, Nina. Hey, I'm Piph.
Kai, your mic's still messed up.
How about now?
Better.
Oh, hey, I'm Kaido. Kai.
Mic's still busted, huh?
Oh, yeah, still waiting on the rec to get
Heaven forbid they get functional gear.
I'm sure they're working on it as fast as they can. Cutter, I added you to the sector comms channel. It can get lonely out here.
You gotta join our Discord server, Cutter.
Alright, enough chin wagging.
The actual, like, character stuff's pretty neat.
Bye.
Because, like, you can tell, like, kind of everyone has their own, like, life biz. Which is really neat. Do not worry, Jello. The story of this game is, you know what would actually be really good right now? Freaking, you know, a workers' union.
No, those have been outlawed, but you know what would be nice?
You might need to be reinstated about, you know, the whole human rights thing.
I don't understand.
Object processed. Transferring credit.
Where's the other one? There you are. Come on down. Come on down.
Come on. Please come on.
Please.
Please.
You're all I have.
Credits transferred.
You're all I ever wanted. You're beautiful.
All I ever wanted. Sweet perfumes of incense.
Transferring credit.
Let's get these, structure beams out of here.
Oh, sweet perfumes of incense. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, long day work?
Kinda, yeah. It was a good day. I got a lot done.
Nice.
A rare day where all of the plates I've sent spinning and the balls I've sent, like, pushed in motion and domino chains actually, like, came back to me with, like, all good news. Like, hey, this thing's done. We're moving forward. And it's like, that's great. That never happens. I'm going to cry.
The other crate's gone, though.
Applying credit to account.
So what functionally happens to this salvage when you throw it through that barrier?
Depends on which barrier.
Yeah,
The
the...
green one.
The green one, it basically gets just suspended. That's the collecting we don't want anything damaged one, and we're just going to, like, reuse it, like, as is.
Reuse the part. We're not gonna scrap it or something.
We're not gonna scrap it or basically recycle it or anything like that.
Okay.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
My oxygen's low. Good thing I got all this freaking fire out of here before it caught on the oxygen supply. Ooh, a poster. That is mine.
Warning. Low oxygen reserves.
Yeah.
You should give me more oxygen. So I can get more work done for you and you make more money.
No, but then you pay us for oxygen.
Beep.
Oxygen reserves are critical.
Yeah.
Employees are responsible
You're dying,
for regulating
idiot.
carbon dioxide levels.
Thank you for the raid, Laura.
Thank you.
Bro, Piph doesn't give a fuck about asphyxiating in space.
Yeah, Piph plays pretty fast and loose in this game. It's really funny, especially when it gets to harder ships,
Salvage goal achieved.
where I have seen him, I was not paying attention. I hear Piph go, whoops. I look over and I see him booking it somewhere, and then the ship just explodes. You said it so deadpan casually, the whoops, that I was
Oh, I must have like
That's a bomb.
must have like tripped over something.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh, fucking Lobot HQ.
Cutter, your equipment durability is dropping. Keep an eye on it. You don't want to be dangling in the wind with busted tools. When you see it happening, head on back to the hab, use a repair kit to fix them up.
Yeah.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
Hoarded. That's the other thing it sounds like, is the Beyond Good and Evil, the thing the DOMs say in the alpha units, or whatever they're called. I don't know if anyone's played Beyond Good and Evil but me.
I think I tried to, and I think I got like soft lock somewhere.
That sounds about right. I sure played that whole game using stealth only, and like I knew you could attack some enemies, but like the big sort of like Big Daddy Bioshock looking main guys, who are the big threat most of the time, they I know that they were like, how do I phrase this? I was under the impression they were invincible, and then at the end of the game, there's just like just one hallway in the final dungeon where it's like you can't get past them using stealth, and I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And I had to look up someone's playthrough, and they just hit him with a stick until he dies, and I was like, I'm sorry, I was allowed to fight these guys the whole game? What's the point of the game then? It's a self game.
Secured. Credits awarded.
Ain't that them game with all the hot ladies and all the men are pigs or something?
It was just the one pig.
They also kept trying to revive it over and over again. Thank you for the subscription.
I greatly appreciate it.
It is indeed a Jello on a stabbing stream. He's out of jail now.
I've been out of jail for a couple months. I just have been really busy.
He's allowed on Twitch.
Object accepted for processing.
He's broken out of the Jello
You have
mold.
5 minutes remaining in your shift, Cutter. 5 minutes. We were out.
Oh no. Sorry, Glass.
Oh,
Salvage deposit accepted.
I didn't
It's
rip you
okay.
out of the front of the ship before tossing you into processing, where you're supposed to be going into the furnace where you belong.
nah, it happens all the time.
Account credited.
For what reason was Jello put in the mold, if I may ask? Oh man, that's
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Wouldn't we all like to know?
I mean, Twitch was basically just like, oh, yeah, I guess we weren't supposed to ban you.
Credit to account.
Sorry we banned you for fraud, and then ignored you when you told us you didn't commit fraud 3 times. Alright, see you later. So if you wanted to, like, you know, keep streaming and making us money on Twitch, we'd love that.
We would happily take your streaming dollary dues.
I was like, oh, why don't you take my fist up your butt?
Then they're like, hey, I would like that.
Oh, that's go.
How did you know my fetish?
What, you can't be the one who makes jokes like that. That's my job.
Salvage secured.
Okay,
What have
okay.
you done?
Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
Where's the ship? Here you are. I guess I should probably go and get some oxygen.
Earning credit.
Probably should.
Alright, I'll go get some oxygen.
Probably get some oxygen, bud. Come
Now,
on,
where is that
buddy.
oxygen? It's around here somewhere. Is that oxygen? It looks like oxygen.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool, dude. Breathing.
Love breathing. Should try it sometime.
Oh, wow.
You're like, oh. It's California air. kind of gross.
Bleh.
It's very gross. Nothing kinda about it.
It's Mina gross. When you said,
Get you.
Piph, those are my jokes, I just in my mind went, Piph, stop it.
Stop it.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna do it at that angle. I'm probably gonna go over here. You don't want to, like, when cutting something, you don't want to, like, have it go past something else. You don't want it to be tangential.
Tangential.
You don't want it to be tanned.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Processing object. Applying credits to account.
I feel like I could probably get the rest of this out and done by the next cycle. Yeah, I gotta be careful about, like, how, like, where I'm shooting when, the level ends, because every once in a while, the game glitches out and, will have your weapon, or, like, laser or cutter, or whatever, already attached to the thing that you were ending with before. So sometimes you'll be, like, cutting something in half, and then the level end, and then you open your, like, the mission back again, but your position is different, and now you're cutting in half the entirety of the ship, and then it will just detonate.
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
Yeah, there's the interest on your debt. There is the nightly genetic backup, bay license, salvage transport, hub rent, hub utilities, cut tool rental, grapple tool rental, helmet rental, scanner rental, suit rental, thruster rental. Brought to you by Adobe.
I would love the balls on the devs to actually just make the villain Adobe.
Don't become addicted to air.
That's me. Addicted to air.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Recorded.
Do. Boom, boom, doo, 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 doo. Oh, there's the electrical bit. Oh, cool. Oh, it's right next to the fuel, huh?
Try hitting it with a laser.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Why? You never listen to me.
Raw material deposit.
Yeah, I'm kind of an asshole like that.
Are you renting asshole personality?
Salvage goal.
You're gonna just be like, are you renting ass? I'm like, I don't know how to respond to that.
It's a very simple question. Just a yes or no. Come on, Piph, keep up.
Yes? Does that mean
Wrong.
something?
Fires a laser at you.
Oh, no.
I said it was a simple question. I didn't say it was devoid of consequences.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
That's fair. Fair is fair. Alright, now just slowly detach this fuel source and whip it downwards. Alright, where? Give me that power cell.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Yeah.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
I don't normally say this about a game that, like, I think looks good and seems pretty fun. This looks like the kind of game that would be on a computer monitor in the background of a TV show.
Oh. Yeah. I can see that. What a game to put on any TV show that's not, like, hyper against the man, basically.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, what do we got here? Just the back end?
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, Jello. I'll protect you.
I don't know if I want the guy renting an ass. I got standards. I'm a businessman with standards.
Dang. Couldn't be me.
That's not gonna be enough. Yes, it will. I can't do math.
Oh.
Processing valuable
That'll
object.
teach him.
Credits awarded. Salvage goal reached. Rewards and
So, fun fact about how this game's physics works. You can actually take an object, and, like, I can't, like, move this particular piece of stuff around in general, but I can stick something that's smaller inside of it, and then shove that against the beam, and have that basically be the weird controller way that I, like, basically will shove an object into the place that I need it to go.
It's weird
Your oxygen
trying to
reserves
imagine
are low. Note that excess carbon
programming a
dioxide
physics
may cause
engine like
damage
this.
to linked equipment.
It feels much later than it is for me.
salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Probably because I woke up at a normal time. Got up at 9 instead of, like... stupid idiot times.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are critical.
Raw material deposited.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
And you're way ahead of the curve on this one, this level.
Yeah, I'm usually decent at actually getting the smaller ones done in 2 shots. I just couldn't remember the like how the controls worked for quite some time.
Ah.
Credits awarded. All salvage goals have been met. Rewards maximized.
That's fine. I don't need door.
Boo bee bee boo. Boo bee boo boo bee boo bee boo bee boo bee boo bee boo boo bee boo.
Alright.
Oh, you can just end early. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I guess rewards maximized. Who gives a shit?
New certification level achieved. License upgraded.
Ship gone.
She gone.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have
Hi.
1 incoming transmission waiting.
Can I, like... Oh, there it goes. Eh. Now I can have a little skeleton pointing at me while I sleep.
That's the noise the skeleton makes.
Hey, Rook. I was thinking our crew should crack some beer sometime. You know,
Hi, I'm
shoot the
Rook.
breeze, fantasize about a debt-free life and all that. Not that that's gonna happen anytime soon. Like, Weaver's been at this for years. 20, maybe? I was just getting kicked out of grade school when he started. Dee Dee sends most of her money home. Goes through Link, of course, with huge transfer fees. And Kaido, well, look, Kai's great. He just hasn't really taken to the work. Lynx calls him a low earner. As for me, I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. I just need enough to get me one of those mining skips. You know, for belt running. Still so many rich rocks along the frontier line. Eventually want to hire some friends from back home. Oh, the Airs platforms. Round Mars? Good people. But work's hard to find there. Don't know when that'll be, though. Just when I think I'm earning at a steady clip, there's another fine or fee. This job's fun as hell and all, but I got other plans. Maybe you do too. Anyway, don't want to get a fine for tying up comms. Kidding. That's not a thing. I don't think. Either way, good luck, Rook. Blue out.
Thank you.
Wow.
Soy Rook.
Hey, soy.
Code 9346-52. Your
Me
designated
llamo
sleep period is
Rook.
now. Have a great day.
We just got a new ship. The Atlas
Esta
Scout.
trabaja es el peor de todo el mundo. Don't worry about it.
Atlas. Powerful, dependable, enduring. The foundation of a better world.
Would have been really funny if it was named Atlantis and it was like enduring.
Enduring. Existent. Atlantis.
Cryptic.
Cryptocurrency.
Finally, a cryptid currency for me.
Phrasing of just finally for me always gets me.
It's good stuff. So I'm playing on the difficulty where if I die 30 times, the game's over.
Okay.
So better not die.
How many times have you died?
0 so far. I just started today.
That's a bad number of dead.
Yeah. And I'm getting about, with daily payments of rent and things like that, I think I'm getting around 2 to, like, 1.5 mil every day. So I'm getting there, Joe. I'm getting there.
No,
I'm
you
getting
aren't.
there. I'm getting. I'm a real trooper, Joe.
No, that's 1/1000th of a single percentage every day, Piph. That's no good. Don't check my math.
All right.
Thank goodness.
He thinks I can read. Durability is pretty good, so you don't have to worry about durability. Range is really good. Tethers. Yeah, I'm grabbing a tether. Give me a tether.
That means I can be even more devil may care about my oxygen supply.
Kind of. Length grappy is pretty good. What is my maximum amount of tether that I have? 20? Anyway. Yeah, let me get that range up. Range of cutter, yeah, this been feeling pretty short. Doubling that range is pretty good. Thrusters, nothing there. Scanner. Nah. Suit. Helmet. Ooh, more oxygen capacity. Yeah, we'll grab that, yeah. Hopefully I only need to do 1 run of oxygen per go instead of 2. Let's go with... Yeah, not needing to repair more is good. I'll grab that. Especially since my grappler has actually been hit pretty hard. Okay, that one's done. None of these seem to have double repair kit stuff, so we can probably maybe look around for something that gives us high LT. This one gives us a little bit more. We can also go with this large lad. Ooh, thrusters. It actually might be best to do the Titan, actually. But I guess I'll go with whatever chat wants to go with. Would you like me to do the Titan or Uranus?
I mean, you're already renting an ass. You don't need to go to a place that is an ass.
Someone was gonna make the joke, it was gonna happen.
It's pretty phallic looking for an ass.
Don't make fun of me and my long ass. It's Randy.
Everyone's a comedian right now.
Above average.
Alright, it is my decision. I think I will go with the Titan, actually.
Can't sit in most chairs.
Randy Newman's Power Ranger.
No, Randy, you have to refill your oxygen supply, Randy!
Wee!
Wee! Just hit that thing, splag, I'd say you explode.
I mean, kind of. you can actually just damage yourself by going at something too quickly.
You're the one. You make bad times so much fun.
Damn, Randy. Damn, Randy. Didn't know you had bat skills, Randy.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Had some sick moves, Randy.
Well,
Salvage
Randy.
secured. Applying credit.
So when I went to look up Horizon, I was like surprised because it was like Horizon, the moon, is an assault map. A mode no longer present in Overwatch 2. And I was like, what? What do you mean?
Salvage secured.
What did they replace it with? They're like, new game modes. And I look, and it's like, one of the new game modes is called Flashpoint. What is Flashpoint?
Salvage accepted.
Maps featured in Flashpoint are larger. Teams fight for control of key positions across the map called Flashpoints, aiming to capture 3 of them before their opponents do.
Salvage
Oh, so
deposited.
control points.
Applying credit to
Why did you call it that? Flashpoint is not in the game yet. Good.
I have heard of the many numerous Overwatch things.
Oh, tell me more.
Well, there has been an all but confirmed thing that basically showed that Blizzard knows that Overwatch is degrading fast. It's losing its player base because of like a
Because of them being
report?
terrible for 5 years straight.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we all knew, but it was funny for them to kind of, I guess, have to acknowledge it to the shareholders. And also, they had to report that, yeah, the esports teams are all probably going to quit because esports in general was already not doing, like, amazing, but also the failing popularity of Overwatch is certainly making it awful. So once the season ends, they're going to offer the teams a buyout of 6 million each. Like, each team gets 6 million, I guess.
Team of what?
The esports teams. So basically, if they want to step away from the esports, they're allowed to take the buyout and just leave.
Why would they not do that?
I don't know.
Like, wait, no, there's no way they're offering them 6 million to leave. Like,
I think
maybe
it's more like a
cumulative
contract thing that they have to.
Oh.
Like, they have to offer. I mean, I'm not very well versed in all the jargon, but it kind of seemed like to me that this is more like a, hey, we can end your contract early.
hey, we can end your life.
We can end you.
That was just basically the biggest thing was the shareholder report getting out around somewhere, and then basically going, yeah, Overwatch, it's sinking.
It's pretty wild how, like, Overwatch kind of had the world in the palm of its hand for a year.
It was doing so well.
And then they were like, what if we made every single wrong decision? Like, just unilaterally, everyone.
I mean, I guess it is Blizzard. They're doing the exact same thing with Diablo 4 right now.
Oh my god.
For Diablo 4, everyone who was playing the game was enjoying Diablo 4. And then Season 1 happened.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, me neither, but it does sound dangerous.
Well, I mean, for one, Blizzard already is Blizzard and Activision. And,
Not great.
Not great. But Blizzard also has the thing about its interesting monetization that everyone already knew about, so I guess it's not surprising that this happened. But the funny thing that they did was that Diablo 4 came out, everyone liked it, and then the Season 1 started rolling around, which is basically where they implement, like, new stuff to do and such, and they also implemented very weirdly, all of a sudden, there was absolutely no communications about it whatsoever. Like a 1.1 patch, I think it was called. And basically they went like, yeah, we heard that everyone was building very specific builds for damage for endgame, and that's all people would build because that's what works for the endgame. So what we did is that we nerfed those two damages. Just in general, we didn't give anything like a buff, we just nerfed those two damages. We don't give you anything in return. We made everything harder. Teleporting to town takes 2 seconds longer for weirdly no reason.
What the
fuck? The whole thing about battle passes is that technically you buy it once, but once you are supposedly playing enough that it's supposed to give you enough coins to earn the next battle pass. But the battle passes are set up so they always give you 666 coins. Battle passes, you have to unlock them with 1,000 coins? So even if you earn the max amount of coins for one battle pass, you'd have to still pay for the second one before you could theoretically pay for the third battle pass with the coins that you made. And even then, after you do that, then you still wouldn't have enough for the one after that because you would be 2 coins short.
Do you know how in poker you lie?
Okay.
And you just you're like, I'm in, but like your cards are shit. I feel like the video game industry is just like
a poker.
It's just like that, except everyone is lying all the time. Like every company are the players at the table, and they're just like, Overwatch 2, it'll be great. Elder Scrolls 6, we're making it. Bluff. There's other shit. And like, I just feel like everyone's so used to, it's like they can't all lie, or like we have no recourse if they all lie. What do we do? And I don't know where I'm going with this.
Oh no, I got you. I've had similar thoughts and discussions and things like that. In general, I just look at that and go like, well, shit, this has been going on forever. This is just a thing that people do all the time. I can't really get excited about video games anymore because any word that comes out, any particular thing that's just like, oh yeah, here's the trailer, this is exactly what it's going to be, here are the things that you should get excited for, remember this thing, it's coming back.
It's...
Gunner, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift.
People are...
Get in while the getting's good.
I don't know. It's just like... if no one bought things, if you just didn't buy a thing that was bad and people were like, how is that thing? And you were like, oh, it's bad. And they didn't, if you don't buy it, then they make no money and they die and they can't lie anymore. But like that never happens and it makes me really tired.
Fair. Pretty fair.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I do like these discussions because it's very thematic to the game that I'm playing, and I really like things being thematic. What's up?
Here goes
Well,
thematic Piph.
If you want me to elaborate, you'll have to pay the elaboration fee.
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm distressed.
I'm gonna get my teeth brushed. I'll be
I like, not I'm gonna brush my teeth, I'm gonna get my teeth brushed.
Material deposited.
Like there's
Account credit
dentures.
applied.
Let me get my teeth all brushed up. Brushed up for the ball.
Some of the phonetics that really caught me off guard.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
I'm gonna be the dental debutante. I'll be the bicuspid of the ball. Miss Moeller 2023.
What is my tether controls? Give me a second. Options. Controls. Thruster. Grapple? Place tether. Are you telling me that I can do tether whenever I want? Oh, I love tether. Tether's my favorite. Because it allows you to move things that are much heavier than you can actually use. Makes things so much quicker and easier and nicer and big and
Raw
bold.
material processed. Credits deposited.
One minute left, Cutter. If you got something cooking, now's the time to plate it and bring it to the table.
Played it.
Oof, 1 minute left, huh? And there's that much left to do? I
Yep.
believe in you.
Alright. I don't know why, but...
You're wrong. Shoots me with a laser. No!
Scared me for a second there, game. Don't do that. I got scared easily.
What's that message saying?
Basically thing called? Whatever.
Warning. Oxygen reserves low.
It's fine.
Please recommend.
Who give a shit?
I sure as hell don't. What was I talking about?
Telling me what the thing on the
Oh,
side
yeah. That was just telling me that I got a portion of my little laser thing little busted.
Transmission waiting.
So it now functions less.
Howdy, Rook.
meant. Yay!
So, this can be an awkward subject, but you've probably
in love
noticed
with
Link
me?
doesn't take great care of us. Up until maybe 100 years ago, workers like us would sometimes form these groups called unions and go toe-to-toe with the company. They'd argue for better wages, safer work, decent hours, that kind of thing. Lynx was actually part of getting rid of them, but some of us are trying to bring it back. I can tell you're a good person and a hard worker. The company will use you up. It's just built that way. So I thought you might be interested in the union news group. There are new messages every couple of days. Read them, don't read them, trash them, whatever. Just keep it on the down low. The others don't know about it.
What do you mean stream
Weaver and
over?
me are a bit too by the book.
Stream over.
Kaido is just too anxious. Poor kid. But I wanted you to have
I don't know. I gotta turn whatever that option is off.
When I was new. Okay, spiel over. See you in the yard, Rook. Flew out.
So, Lou is pro-union.
Yeah, I noticed. That wasn't so
Wow!
Good morning, Shipbreaker.
Did you know?
Share the following message. The
Good
only
morning,
fees permitted in the
shitface.
salvage yard are profit, processor, and potassium
Morning.
trifluoromethane sulfonate.
Picked up on things, not sure if it work out. Natural cutter. Okay.
What?
If she likes unions, it's a little nuanced, but I'll tell you a thing or two.
Her full name, Lunion. But her last name is Buster. Oh no! It's a 1984 setup. Now I was looking at her art. I'm wondering if I got like audition sites for this game.
Maybe. There's a good chance.
Hey, Dee Dee, what's it like to work with animals? I've always wanted to get into it.
It's tough work, kiddo.
Tougher than shipbreaking?
Well, no. But, well, it's just different, I guess. Nothing quite like wrestling a calf.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Earth doesn't get fresh meat, just the big stuff.
Yeah, even on Earth, it's only really for rich people.
It was a pretty good job growing up, even if it was hard. It's not what it used to be.
Huh. How so?
Mr. Tucker, the owner,
Yosarian
was
Station.
about as useful as a steering wheel on a mule. No clue how to run a ranch. Was mostly my family keeping things going. But Tucker cut corners too much. Raising cattle on Mars is just a damn tricky thing. So we ended up struggling just to keep him alive.
That sounds fascinating. And also a little sad.
So it wasn't pleasant near the end, kiddo.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Now, in certain sections of this particular ship, the HUD gets a little messy. That basically just means that you're near a particularly strong a most likely irradiated power source.
Great. I love being irradiated.
Oh boy, do I have a foot for you.
Object processed. Transferring credit. Salvage deposit registered.
Okay,
Account credited.
what are we looking at? This thing? Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are. Yeah, this is good enough. Just get into position, lift this thing up, have this, start having a meltdown. Not have it too close to me, though. Get it away.
Warning. Fuel
Okay,
levels
sit in the
are
face.
low. Fuel
Give a
supplies
little,
are
little
available
smooch.
for purchase at the Master Jack.
Okay. Oh.
Electrical damage. Please limit convulsions to avoid
Bye.
damage to sensitive links equipment.
I'm so good, I'm so good, I'm so good. Yeah.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Just,
Not killing it.
doing good, doing good. How about that,
Salvage deposit
guys?
accepted. Credits transferred.
Can't have that happen too many times, huh? Huh? Heyo, yeah? Good, right guys? My dudes? Bro? Did you change your route too? No, that's just a problem that you have when you get critically damaged, that your music changes to classical.
Salvage accepted.
And then you have to hit your helmet to do that. The hitting your helmet thing's automatic. So that was not by my decision.
It was not by my hand that I was once again given flesh.
Salvage deposit.
Alright, you are my little pog champ. Come here!
Shattering noise.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
It's one of my favorite renders of that particular joke. It's actually my only like of that joke. Where's the ship? There you are.
Met. Rewards will be paid. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
4, 3, 2. This tune I'm fighting with's name is Ugly Pinker Boing.
Huh. Huh.
Not a fan of the pink.
I don't like when I have... Pinker boing is something I'm just... there's something about it.
What's wrong, Piph? Explain.
I thought you were gonna do some sort of like weird, like... God, what is that? It's not Highlander reference? I think it's Highlander.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Ranger boy.
Let's get a little suit repair.
Warning.
Come on, buddy.
Oxygen reserves are dropping.
Pick a gag. Nope, that's wrong. It's the wrong one.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Suit patch.
Sometimes
kit.
people control 2 tunes at once, but like they're not good. So it just like means they don't do anything, and they're just like a dead guy in your battle. 'Cause it's like, sorry, the other battle was going too slow, and it's like, if you can't keep up, you're not allowed to do this. It's so rude to other players.
Oh dang! I didn't get the disconnect on this. I should have went through this beforehand. Honestly, this looks like a pretty difficult situation.
I seen trouble all my days. The place where he was born and raised. Left my home in old Kentucky, place where I was born and raised. The little guy.
Just a little guy walking around in a big old city.
Looking handsome, looking pretty. Damn, Glass is taking a long time with those teeth.
Gotta get brushed.
Gotta get brushed. 'Cause I need a man. Sit on you. That's the song.
I need to get brushed, 'cause I need a man.
Listen. Horses be like.
How does it... This horse is weird. I don't know about this
I gotta
horse.
get brushed. 'Cause I need a man.
The connective tissue between brushing and needing a man is just, I don't know.
Men refuse to engage with you if you're not brushed. I don't know if you've ever interacted with a man before.
This is getting really weird. I'm gonna take my rental ass and get out of here.
Sit that rental ass on a horse that needs to be brushed. In the first part of the journey,
Transferring credit.
we were brushing on a horse.
Cutter, shift's got about 5 minutes left in her. Let's make them count. Weaver out.
Plants and birds and plants and birds. Cool.
I love plants and birds. Cool.
The hit game?
Valuable object.
Yeah.
Hi, Glass.
Plants versus birds.
Ah. You know, at least it makes more sense than the zombies.
Salvage
Plants love
deposit accepted.
zombies.
Credit transferred.
Mm-hmm. They
Nope.
feed the earth.
Don't let media tell you otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Because zombies are
Zombie
really
will
that
tell
bad.
you otherwise. Big Zombie is my rapper name.
Fun fact, there is a big zombie in Plants vs. Zombies. It's the last boss.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Ooh, zombie facts. Plants vs. Zombies lore?
Wow.
Take my shit again, aren't you? Yep.
gonna start fighting you if you don't head back to the hab and make some repairs.
Can't tell me what you did.
You're not my dad.
Well, I mean, I am.
Oh dang, he's my dad.
Dad?
Damn.
Dang it.
Like, nap it, dap.
I thought you went out for milk years ago.
Got lost.
But I finally found that milk for you, son.
In Jesus Christ.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Thanks, Dad.
Oxygen reserves are low.
Ah, my oxygen's low, my fuel's low, my patience is low.
Yay!
Thank you for the subscribe.
Yeah. Cause I need a scrib.
Cause I need to get brushed.
Need a man and need a brush and brush a man.
You know how it is.
You missed a lot, Glass.
That's fine.
I
Whatever.
don't want to know.
I don't like you two.
Sometimes, you know, just fate decided that
Right.
you weren't gonna know, and that's okay.
Fuel levels restored.
I can stop beeping at me.
There's 1 minute left on the clock, Cutter. 1 minute left.
I am doing things right now. Ooh, a little health kit for the time that I hurt myself on that nuclear reactor.
Good thing this anti-nuclear reactor first aid kit is here. Take my love, take my land. You can't let's go.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, that's not going in the way that I wanted to.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
I got a little bunny. Got a little bunny. I picked it up on the last ship. A little bunny.
Hey, Russ. Do you ever think about starting your own business out there? You know,
Nope.
be your own boss? I swear, one day, I'll get a decent belt runner and make my own money. Maybe bring my old man along to help sniff out the good rocks. My dream is to tinker with ship design.
You
Maybe
can't
build some
smell
machinery to
in
help with heavy-duty
space.
mining. Make it safer. If we ever both get out of here, I'd hire you in a heartbeat. If you don't end up coming with me, I hope you get to make
I'll
your
kill
own
you.
way out there. Definitely ping me if you do. Lou out.
Luau? Ain't that when you roast a pig and do the limbo? Thanks for laughing.
Hello, Shipbreaker.
Hey, you're welcome. I'm a giggly person.
Well, you don't.
You didn't earn it, really.
You don't need to do that.
While other people get up every morning and make it happen.
All I'm saying is I never miss.
Yeah, I'll use a repair kit. There you go. If anything needs a repair kit and to be used a lot, it is the tether. This might be a shorter expedition, but that's fine.
It's fine. It's
Hey,
fine.
Ulrich. Just thought I'd check in with you. You ever miss your folks back on Earth? My old man's back on the Eris platform. It was rough growing up there. Hard to even get by. Folks just grasping at whatever work they can. Like my mom. She left to work off station when I was 4. Hardly know her. She's basically remarried now. And my dad? He's a miner. Always wanted to be prospecting.
He's a
himself
miner?
one day,
How'd he give birth to you?
That's
tired
my
now.
mom giving birth, not
Living the life
him.
out of it.
Space allows
Silly.
many things.
Not gonna lie.
The orb gives him many powers.
People shouldn't have to make choices like that. You know? Break their families apart just to survive. Anyways, maybe someday I can do what my old man wasn't able to. Someday. Blew out.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I'll allow that auto mod.
Salvage accepted.
Nope.
Credit
Ooh.
applied.
Well, that's gone on the wrong one. Alright. That's gonna happen when I do stupid things.
No. Stupid things. Piph, why would you go and do that?
No. No. Guy in my party. No! Do you not have drop? You do have drop! What are you doing?
Pop it and lock it!
Look, I've been mostly quiet. This guy's been making mistakes for 30 fucking minutes.
Mistakes or innovative ways of squeezing experience out of every move he makes?
No.
Oh.
Material deposited. Account credit
Always
applied.
people in this one fucking club.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Fine. Take the sky from
Valuable object processed. Credit awarded.
I guess you're just all going down there. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Thruster out. Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credit transferred.
Oh, the rest of this is bonus. Neat.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
It's very obvious. These people.
Processor deposit accepted.
I'm
Credit
tired
awarded.
of these people. The tangle of their lives. Watchmen was about tuned down.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
That's my
Applying
hottest
credit.
take.
Damn, that takes hot.
I mean, not to get weird about it.
Take's kind of hot.
Take one. Ooh.
Damn, only the first one, too.
Hit that clackerboard. What are we doing?
This is a stream.
Explain.
So, some people irrationally want to show other people a video game, most likely. And other people, more rationally, will come around and be like, oh shit, a video game? And then we'll check it out.
Lost me in deep space.
Dang.
Just me.
This is a video game about doing your job. Hooray!
You said that like you were being flung out into space. You were saying, hooray!
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
What space job would you want?
Whale washer. Space whale.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
You know.
The only whales I know of are in gacha games.
Why did you say it like
You tell me do things I don't run in.
Running.
Transferring credits.
Into hole. So you could cut this thing up and then send it all in there. Or...
Worst of all folks.
Warning. Oxygen low. Note
Oh
that
no, your oxygen low.
can be reduced through good breathing practices.
yeah, all I just need to do is breathe less.
Remember to breathe.
You know, weirdly, my brain was like, what space job? If I had to take a space job, what would I pick? My brain decided, yes, space flight attendant.
I think you'd be good at that.
Just the flight attendant that has to go around handing you peanuts and reminding you not to do stupid things.
They still serve peanuts in space on flights. They don't serve peanuts on flights anymore.
No, they don't. They do offer other snacks, though.
Yeah, just because peanuts are too allergenic.
It's true.
That's honestly a really good reason.
Yeah. It's usually like pretzels now.
Material accepted.
Yeah, that's what I got when I had to take a flight. I got a little bag of pretzels. I feel like there was another option, I just don't remember what it was.
Pretzels, they give out these little cookies. Sometimes it's like a sort of Chex Mix item. There are a couple options.
I guess it also depends on like which airline and whatnot.
I flew first class a little while ago and got like a really fucking underwhelming dinner.
That is so disappointing.
Hello, Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message.
Hazard
Make the
level
most of your
5.
shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort
Let's go.
into flames of
Oh,
profitability.
the Nomad.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, mad.
Let's go.
Let's leave.
Rilla.
Let's leave. Let's stay. Salimos.
Cute bunny.
Thank you. I picked it up. I use my little hand and I grab it.
Well done.
Yay. Okay, more laser. range on that. Cooldown. You can probably do without cooldown. Maybe. Range on tether. Strength tether. Absolutely getting more strength for tether. Let's see, what is this one? Ah, charge push. Give me that. This is how I get myself killed.
Piph says, a little too excited.
More brakes. Helmet. That's just oxygen capacity. I don't need that shit.
This level, that can just kill me.
Oh, I'm like 1 point off then. Wait, am I? Wait. Wait. Oh, do I have to buy top speed first? I do. Okay. I thought I had the... one in durability. Oh. Okay.
It's okay, Piph. Want to be a disc jockey for the space radio station?
Uh-oh. I die. Nope, I lived.
I like that that implies that there is only one station in all of space.
You'd be able to get any radio station from any distance in space. I think. From my admittedly limited knowledge of how space radio works.
Alright, everyone quote him.
Oh, you can't do this to me.
Morning there, Cutter.
Morning, Rook. Oh, hot tip. You know all the supplies you can buy at the kiosk?
Oh, a hot
You can actually
tip.
ground a lot of that stuff for free from the ship.
Come on now, Lou. You know that's against regs.
That's just because they want us to spend every penny at the company store.
It's also not safe. Nor sanitary.
Come on, what?
You know how long that stuff's been floating around and all that grime and dust?
They're vacuum sealed, Weaver.
Oh, probably well past their expiry date.
Okay, well, it's not like I'm saying to steal power cells and flip them on the black market.
Look, Lou. I need you to try and follow the rules now, you hear?
Yeah, whatever, boss. Catch you later, Rook. Lou out.
Cutter, I encourage you not to huff any old can of oxygen you find, but if you do, please just monitor your vitals after. Oh, and for God's sake, don't eat anything you find. Anyway, have a good
Found a
shift.
nuke.
Holler if you need me.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Cutter, want to see something special? Take a look at that railgate.
Look at that railgate.
What?
That's supernova. You just died.
Pretty cool.
Whew, what a beauty. You know, no matter how many times I see that old railgate fire, it never ceases to amaze me. Could be you on there one day.
Everyone's very nice to you.
Yeah.
Salvage accepted.
What'd you say like that, Piph?
What's up? And I didn't even use a word.
Your Honor, he's lying. Objection.
And no, it's true. He didn't say a word.
Applying credit.
No, he did, though. Yeah. That's one word.
Ooh, these! Oh, these are awful.
Your Honor, he's trying to distract you.
Your Honor, look at this sick thing. It sucks.
Pulls out a fidget spinner when I'm guilty as a Hail Mary. Your Honor, consider.
Oh, do you want to see something
Applying credit.
It's on both sides. God, it's on both sides. Alright. There has been some glitches in this game that have killed me before in this particular biz. So, we'll see how that goes. Get that thruster nozzle out of the way. Alright. Are you ready for one of the most dangerous things I'm going to do in this game?
Okay.
Clock's ticking now, Cutter. Get in there and hit that shut-off.
What you doing there?
Oh, Piph. Are you just going to try and pull it? Oh.
What are you doing?
Warning. Fire damage.
How are you on fire?
Recommend maintaining a safe distance from flammable items.
That's it, Cutter. Real satisfying when it comes apart like that, don't you think? I'll leave you to it from here. Weaver out.
What the hell were you just doing?
That's the maneuver you have to do. I just got really unlucky. Sorry?
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Alright, where is the... There you are. Time to do the other one.
Applying credit to account.
This. 22. Oh, in the cell bot factory. It's not too hard. Fundamental fundability. Fundamental
Salvage
fundability.
registered. Transferring credits.
Alright, here we go again. This thing's got 2 thrusters.
Thruster systems brief. Detecting elevated volatility.
By the way, if the flames reach the end, the entire place blows up.
The end of what?
This line of pipes.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. By the way, the reason why you're on fire is because the, like... There's some fuels that will burn hot enough that it will still be a fire even in space, as well as basically, like, it's its own sort of, like, oxygen thing. Anyway, also there's sometimes just oxygen in places, and then decompression happens. That's fun. Decompression is fun.
Yahoo!
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Try taking off your suit.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
It is very funny. Sometimes they will just be like, good breathing habits will actually have you breathe less. I'm like, yeah, I should probably just breathe less. That's my problem. Breathing too much.
Freak ass always breathing.
Can't believe you be breathing. Can you do that somewhere else?
Tether levels are low.
Get your breathing out of here.
Okay, where is the entrance to this place? Oh boy, it has thrusters and also a nuclear core. Cool. Yeah.
Poke it with a stick.
Oh yeah, most of these ships are like extremely dangerous to a point of like it should not be even close to what it is.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000.
Oxygen level stabilizing.
Okay, what do we got in here?
Secured. Credits deposited.
Ooh, an atmosphere regulator. Ominous.
Why is that ominous?
That's where like the decompression stuff happens. Okay. That's decompression.
Well, that's decompressing.
There you go. They didn't
It's
even teach me decompression.
I think you've been skipping the tutorials.
Not even one time.
Cause you already said no tutorials. I'm good. I'm a brave Scrap Jenkins.
Didn't even tell me about taking items no one cares about yet.
Not yet.
Oh yeah.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
You're one of those can't just pull off. You need to
You got 5 minutes left
blast
in
it
this
off.
ship cutter before they turn the lights out on you.
Alright, it's been fun hanging out, but I got a headache, so I'm gonna
Fly into the trash incinerator.
Okay.
Fly into that sunset furnace. What?
He doesn't know about the furnace god.
Oh no.
All hail the furnace god.
Wouldn't that be stealing though, Piph? Yes.
Yes, but it's
But-
things that like no one takes anyway, so
Like these ships were basically scrapped / abandoned, so like literally it's tech like no one's gonna pick these up.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
No one picks these up. They just left them there.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
You don't tell the company now.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
see, this is what I love about the tethers. Is it moving? Oh, are you actually moving? Oh, hell yeah. Thought that was like too far into the other thing.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. I'll try to take apart a few more things in here so I can get to the thruster. I'll grab that before anything goes wrong.
Looking like you got about a minute left, Cutter. 1 minute remaining.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Cutter, looks like you used your last tether. Head on over to the kiosk to pick up some more.
I'll make sure I head over to the kiosk when I damn well feel like it.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Yeah, that one was a bit slow, but I mean, we did get both of the back ends open and a bit of its walls actually moved, which is nice.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. All the team at Lynx would like to wish you a happy and productive day.
Thank you. Let's go to the work area. Let's see if we have enough points for a tether expansion. Oh, we do not have enough for that. Okay. Pretty slow start, but it should pick up soon.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000.
Tethers.
Thank you for your...
Project processed. Transferring credits.
Looks like it's still being a problem. Well, hopefully that'll work itself out. It's kind of getting in the way of things.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Let's see how this works. Probably weirdly and poorly. I don't care. Right. Those are very finicky for the most part. It's hard to really get them in properly.
Tether supplies dropping.
Yeah. Around here, huh? I'm really taking my sweet time with this.
Processing valuable object. Credit awarded.
Okay, what's the cancel tether button? Controls, mapping for controls, grapple, cancel tether, why? Does it cancel all of them? I guess so.
Object accepted for processing.
Carter, you're out of tethers. Get yourself over to the kiosk to buy some more.
Just where's an opening to this place? I'm just gonna go through this front area.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
reserves are dropping. Oxygen reserves critical. Links recommend
Oh,
avoiding
there you
stressful
are.
workplace situations while oxygen levels are low.
Just gonna assume there's no oxygen things there, so I'm just gonna zoop on back home.
Welcome to Vintage.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
So yeah, I basically challenge people to be like, I don't like space games. Bring me a space game I like. And then this game actually came into, like, my sights. Somebody was like, they bought it for me, and I was just like, play this game. And I was pretty skeptical, especially at the beginning, where it was just like, here's all the things you don't particularly like about space. Having to need to, like, buy your oxygen, having to, like, do fuel check stuff, the depression of space and things like that. I'm like, I don't know about if I don't know. But, like, this part of the game is genuinely very fun. I enjoyed going through and, like...
Connor, we got 5 minutes left till we call it a day. We were out.
It's just fun. It's just a
Piff's
fun
just
thing.
having a hoot.
I enjoyed dismantling ships one by one. And now I get to worry about my life.
Applying credit to account.
Come on.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Ooh, a data drive.
Ooh.
Grab that.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Uh-oh.
Applying credit.
Food.
Food.
Just a nice little food pack. Just tossing into the furnace.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
And I'll do the same to you guys. If you think there's a space game that I will like, I also challenge you to say what kind of game. Name a game that's space themed that you think that I would like for whatever reason.
Processing object. Apply credits to account. Object processed. Transferring credits.
This is a lot of ship.
One minute left till the end of the line, Cutter. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Oh yeah, I have to like
Account credit
cut
applied.
those out.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to
Is that a space game?
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Hey there, Rook. Saw that you found an old data drive while you were salvaging. Now, I'm a bit of a tech head and a history nerd, so I love these things. They're uncensored info. Sometimes it's junk, but sometimes it's gold. Either way, it's a more genuine view of the colonies than what you see on the garbage news network. I'm sending you a data recovery program. You'll see it on your HAB terminal. Soaking in solar radiation mangles up the data pretty bad, but you can usually pull one or two intact files. Hopefully it'll give you a better sense of the wider world. Warts and all. Have fun. Later, Rook.
Some of the great... There's some great diving running out... Diving running? Out of Alabama to Georgia over the former Sunset State. Not much of Florida has gone to... Not much of Florida has gone to deep water, so there's some really beautiful dives through Miami. Oh, like, wait. Personal favorite. Sarah sorted through white sands. I gotta keep my eyes open for jellyfish, bull sharks, and really not. It's not Florida without a little danger. What the heck are you guys talking about? More jelly in the ocean? I can shake a stick at. Ah, that's the what's its faces? The union discussing about canceling debt and the particular clauses that were like, hey, do these clauses mean that, like, does that mean that they own us? Because I'm almost positive this section means that they literally own us, like the people.
Well, you know.
Alright. I think this will be my last run. Ooh.
Welcome to Vintage Run 9000.
Give me tethers.
Purchase. Have a nice day.
How is that red? Yeah, no, that should be blue. Oh, that one got blue too. Excellent. Alright. Now to do the super dangerous part about taking out a reactor and just shooting it.
Credits transferred.
Alright.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
By the way, I do feel like this game is extremely chill, so if you guys want to do any Q&A during this, feel free to do so. I have very, I got very little brain space to do almost any of that, but I'll try.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
We never heard your space job, Piph.
Salvage accepted.
I'm sorry?
Credit applied.
Oh,
You
the
could have like a hypothetical job in space.
hypothetical. I see. Oh my goodness, I can't even think about, like, what would even be a hypothetical job in space.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Well, I mean, I said space flight attendant, so you can take a lot of ordinary jobs technically, and technically it would be different in space. You could be a space YouTuber.
It's the same thing with ships. I just don't feel like I'd be, like, having, like, a ship job. I feel like I would do everything in my power to very much not be in space.
Be on a space station. Unless that's still too much in space for you.
Think of me as, like, a dwarf. I, do not like when there's not Earth beneath me. I'm okay with trips, but I need to be, like, on a planet. I think I hit upon something because now everyone's yelling Rocket Stone. Don't know what that could be. I don't think I said anything that earthy or whatever.
There's
Anyway, I think
another
doors are pretty cool.
space game of sorts, Deep Rock Galactic.
That's not a job at all.
Space dwarfs.
Applying credit.
It's a dwarf, they mine asteroids.
Space dwarves mine asteroids? You think they're scared enough to be on the surface of the ground, let alone just being shot into space?
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
See those things that are flying past that, like, I can't even tether and doesn't have any cost to them whatsoever? Those are the things that I can take. But not yet, I guess.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Let's quick check to see if there's any things attached to that. Doesn't look like it.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
All right, Cutter. You got about 5 minutes to fill your boots. 5 minutes left. Weaver out.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Deposit accepted.
Well, looks like we got some time to do some extra stuff out here. So let's, for you guys that watch to the end of the stream, get a little secret. So if you just kind of hover over to the back side of your own house, there's something duct taped to the back you can pick up.
Level attained.
There we go. That's basically the game. You get to see more elaborate ships, a lot larger detonations that will absolutely kill you if you're
Shipbreaker.
All right, folks.
in existence,
Got
basically.
a priority message coming in from corporate.
Ooh.
Everyone put down what you're doing.
Oh
We'll have a
boy,
list.
here we go.
Maybe they're gonna give us some holiday time. That'd be awesome.
That would be a first. Probably just another Pilsen kid getting a cushy exec job.
Hush up now, y'all.
This is an important message to all Link Salvage Division employees. It's come to our attention, thanks to a very loyal member of our family, that there has been talk about forming a Shipbreakers union. A union is a dangerous thing, where extensive fees are extracted for so-called representation of your workers' rights. At Lynx, our top priority is already your well-being. This is why union activity is strictly prohibited by your contract for your own protection. To safeguard you and your work, we are immediately dispatching an administrator to every salvage sector. This administrator will oversee operations and ensure proper employee conduct. They are authorized to correct worker behavior by any means, and they'll remain in place until we can guarantee company-wide integrity. Until then, remember, the company is your family. The union is your enemy. Thank you.
No holiday. Told ya.
A union? I haven't heard anything about that. Have you?
Of course not.
Probably happening around the Martian districts. They always been quarrelsome.
You heard anything like that, Lou?
No. Hey, Weaver, do you know when our administrator's showing up?
Week, maybe? Coming all the way from HQ at Jupiter Gate. When they get here, we'll need to be on our best behavior.
Oh, great.
Nothing to fret about, all right? But they are going to be checking everything. Salvage logs, transmission records, operational efficiency.
Oh, great.
You'll be fine, Kai. It's not a performance review.
Lou's right. Now, let's just try and keep our heads down and weather this storm together. See y'all in the yard. Weaver out.
Hey, don't worry. This is a closed channel. There won't be a log. Well, looks like things might get a bit difficult around here. They're gonna try to make our lives hell. Don't worry. Just having access to the Union News Group doesn't make you a full-fledged member. Besides, no one from corporate has access. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous. If anything happens, I'll make sure nothing comes down on you. Lou out.
So here's a javelin tanker. It is extensive fire hazards that are aborted. An entry-level version of our tanker is easy to create by simple stripping out explosive creature comforts. Expensive creature comforts, cup holders, padded seats, safety features, and so on. The CEO of Helix Heavy Industries. Yeah, so welcome to basically the actual beginning of the game. You're out of the introductions, you're out of the, like, let's see how things go. We are now into the bread and butter of the game. I'm just gonna really quick grab some important upgrades, see which ones I actually need. Yeah, these. Oh, they're expensive. So, you'll notice that, like, unlock CO2 recharge per second. We're in a pressurized environment. Oh, it takes advantage of that stuff. Right. We got more audio stuff. We got some flame resistance, some electronic resistance. There's a lot of fun things here. Ooh, fun. Tether lifespan 2 minutes, pretty good. More tether's pretty good. More range. We already have strength. I think we're gonna just try to get some heat capacity on our heat boy over here. We have a good amount of range. I feel like we need, like... Is there, like, a power to cut? No, I remember now. I remember now. Okay. But, yeah, it looks like actually having more tethers and having a longer tether lifespan is probably going to help us a lot. I think that gave us an entire minute for that. And let's just put durability on the thrusters, so we don't have to worry about repairing them as much. We got a good amount of repair kits. We're in a good spot for the most part. But things are going to get tougher. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this is not too heavy for some people. The story, that is. Because there's... Honestly, the gameplay is so entertaining, at least to myself. Because you can really kind of, like, whip around and, like, plan out how to, like, deconstruct something. Or you can be extremely creative by basically just cutting losses to help things go faster. You can do a lot with that. Anywho, yeah. See you all next time. If you got any, check out Breath Edge. I'm gonna have to actually, real quick. Actually, no, I'll probably do this off stream. I'm gonna check out this particular game. Anyone else that has particular, like, space games that they wanted me to check out, see if I would like it. Do send them my way later.
Bye.